Okay, it is September 2nd, a Thursday, and I'm back at Uncle Johnny's and the Nolichucky River in Irwin, Tennessee. And this is where I left off in June. And I'm here with my buddies, Trevor, my son, Bruce, my good friend, and Cindy way up ahead there. I hope she doesn't think we're following her. And we are back to hike for 5.5 days. About 50 miles, I think. A little past Roan Mountain. And the trail begins right up there. Hey Cindy, what are you doing here?
I'm just waiting here for my friends to go hiking.
Awesome. And there's the trail. Looks pretty good.
We're gonna start officially at 12:20.
12:20 is the time.
Totally what it is.
Okay, so here we got a orange salamander digging into the ground there. Turns out he has 3 toes. A lovely sight.
Nice guy. Well,
I'm glad lucky us. The gods are with us.
he looks like a little gummy with legs.
The trail guy.
It does.
A trail gummy. Trail gods have smiled
Oh,
on
look
us.
at his little toes.
All right, so we had a lovely day of hiking. We've been at our shelter for a while. Curly Maple Gap Shelter, I believe. Nice little fire pit. Double-decker shelter. There's a stranger here. Oh, no, that's my son, Trevor. Never mind. I'm hiking with my son, Trevor, which is awesome. We had a pretty decent 4-mile hike out of Uncle Johnny's Hostel in Irwin, Tennessee. Well, good morning. It is September 3rd, Friday. Looks like a beautiful sunny day. 65-ish. We're going to a place where I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's called Beauty Spot, which is a bald right before we climb Unaka Mountain. And from what I'm told, Unaka Mountain's a 5,400 foot mountain with no views. But there's supposed to be a really cool spruce forest up there, so we'll see. Weird structure in the wood. It's a geocache, whatever that is. We just saw another hiker back there, Cicada, nice guy. We saw him yesterday. He bestowed Trevor with a bitchin' trail name, a finder, because Trev was lucky enough to find some of his stuff that he mistakenly dropped. I believe we're coming upon a road here. I think this is Indian Grave Gap. All right, what's up with this? Some power lines and a view. Ah, gorgeous. Beautiful flowers. Ah, just gorgeous. Got the strange hiker in front of me. Can't seem to shake him. You're on the power line. We're on our way to a place called Beauty Spot. Take as much time as you need, Trev. I'm sure you'll catch up to me. like a railroad track or road. Absolutely gorgeous. Trail kind of disappears in here. Still dealing with a lot of this spruce forest, which is really cool. Different look. And sometimes the trail kind of disappears, so they have a lot of white blazes out. A beautiful cool day. Probably high 60s, low 70s. A little breeze. And some of this ground is really spongy, so it's like walking on a cushion. Makes your feet feel good. Good morning. It's Saturday, maybe September 4th, about 9:15. We're off hiking. Got a 9-mile day. Oh, another orange salamander. These things grow on trees around here. We just saw one by the shelter.
Salamander City.
Salamander City. Good name for this area. That's our 6th orange salamander we've seen.
I thought 7th.
7th.
Yeah.
And we saw a black one last night climbing in a tree. In the 60s, nice and cool, great hiking weather. So we're going to get some, we're going to do some photo opportunities here. Trevor had this brilliant idea of climbing up on that rock for a photo op. And if he does it, maybe I'll do it too. Mountain climber. Little grassy up there?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make your way through some brush.
I could do that. We've been hiking with this guy named Cicada, and we've been hopscotching each other. He passes us, we pass him, for about 2 days so far. And he mentioned we should have a baton to pass between each other. And so last time he passed us, I picked up a big walnut and handed it to him. And that's been our baton. Whoever's in front gets the walnut. Beautiful flowers. Beautiful forest. And of course, we're still not lost. Heading down to a spring where we're gonna guzzle up some water and get another liter for the road. There's somebody making a log pile. It's interesting. Huh. Wonder if they're saving those for erosion borders, maybe. All right, we are at this water source, and it is gorgeous. Look at that. Natural spring, beautiful waterfall. We're gonna stop here and get some water. If we can. Where's the trail go? Oh, the trail goes that way, okay.
Oh, it goes that way, okay. He's up ahead.
I see the apples hanging.
Yeah.
Me and Trevor just found an apple on the ground. We cut a slice off and it actually wasn't bad. And then up ahead, he just saw, he put his eyes on an apple tree right up ahead. Hey, Mr. Bumblebee. Oh, look at the pollen on his legs. Wow.
It's caked down there.
See the legs? The yellow one on his legs? Another beautiful yellow butterfly, Trev. I know you're going to show up teeny tiny. Oh, there's another swallowtail on. See the...
Yeah.
Yeah, apples. Pretty tall. Is that pretty tall for an apple tree?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
think if you listen, you could just hear bees.
Yep.
Yeah. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah, they're all over here.
Loving the goldenrod. Hey, dude. This is a cool area. More apple trees over there. There's a huge bumblebee up there. Whoa! He's jumbo. Look at that vine take over the tree. Looking for a good apple. Nice big one. Yeah. Not seeing anything. Shake the tree. Stay out of my orchard. Leave my peaches be. Crab apples.
Those are good apples. You'd eat those.
I know, you're lying there. Whoa. Whoa. Wonder if this was an old apple orchard, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the day. That was neat. Right, we are heading into shelter now. 9.1 miles. Probably about 3. I think this may be Clyde Smith shelter. And I think I hear voices. So there may be more people down there. I hear voices. Trevor's making friends for us. Friendly guy that he is. Built in 1976 by the U.S. Forest Service, will accommodate 6 people. Spring 100 yards west on the Blue Blaze Side Trail. Nice place. Some good tent sites. Even better ones. We got our string hung up. Trev sun tanning. I'm cooking chili mac. We're on a long trip to get water. There's supposed to be a spring down here. The women at the shelter have already been down here, so that can be confirmed. Except it's a long walk down. Boom! So, this is the spring I made my way down to. Gorgeous little area, good flowage. Not looking forward to going back up. Beautiful yellow flowers here. Are they dying or just yellow? Go back up there. All right, good morning. Sunday, I think. September 5th. Had a great night at the shelter. We are on the way to Roan Mountain. Big hike today, going up to 6,100 feet. All right, I heard a big noise from Trevor. Up ahead, it sounds like there's a view. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've ever seen a better view in my life.
Why don't you reach out for those berries out there, Trev? Those are real tasty. Ah, gorgeous. Look at the clouds roll by our face.
Yeah.
You come where I'm standing?
Almost makes my head spin a little bit. We're so high up.
Look to the left.
Yeah.
See those low clouds?
Yeah.
They look like water.
Yep. Oh wow. Yeah, it looks like a lake. Man. Looks like a set of toys that a kid would play with.
Here's a cloud rolling by her head.
Oh man.
Lovely view. All right, we are on our way up to Roan Mountain. 3.5 miles away and it's 10:30. It's a great feeling. Trevor's having a snack. This beautiful rock. Wish I had a rock like this. We've made great time. Roan Mountain is supposed to be beautiful, and I bet it is. It's been an awesome day. It's in the 60s with a hefty breeze, so we're sweating a bit, but nice and cool. We just came out of Hughes Gap, about a mile half back. It's a road parking area where people can park and hike up here. Ran into a couple dudes. One fat guy. I told Trevor I'm gonna be so mad at myself if the fat guy hikes past me. Hasn't been that extreme. We made awesome time. Looking forward to getting up there. There are supposedly the ruins of an old hotel, Cloudland Hotel, that we're gonna explore. We are heading to the highest shelter on the AT, I think 6,200 feet. And I heard it has 4 walls, so it's like a cabin. Thank you. All right, we've been humping our way up this mountain. There might be a view. Yeah. There's a huge mountain out in the distance. I wonder what that is. Oh, my ears just popped. We're at about 5,200 feet. 5,300. We're on the mountain right before Roan Mountain, whatever that is. Last 20 minutes of it was hard. Gorgeous. Close to the top. 0.8 away. Hasn't been that bad. I thought Mount Unaka was a bit more extreme up. Making awesome time. It's not even 1, and we've probably done almost 8 miles. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
It's like someone tiled the floor here with big rocks. Oh, look at this guy. Trees going right on top.
This is my favorite shelter so far.
All right, look at this. A 4-walled shelter with a door. Roan High Knob Shelter, 6,270 feet. We are in a spruce forest, sensitive habitat. Gorgeous. No picnic table? I thought she said there was a picnic table here.
Yeah, I thought she said that too.
This is interesting. All right. My foot is numb. Yeah, really a beautiful shelter here. These awesome trees. We're really close to a road. There's a ton of day hikers coming through. Look at that tree. gorgeous. Beautiful. Hey, little moss. Oh, that's a moss flower of some sort. Ruins of something here. Look at this. Some building or probably a tower. Fire tower, I bet. The footings of a fire tower. Maybe. Got to the shelter so early, they decided to do some extra miles. Some extracurricular activity. This is supposedly the ruins of the Cloudland Hotel. There's some brick wall over there. And somewhere around here, there's garbage and public bathroom. I think we found it. Back to civilization. Yeah, bathrooms, garbage cans. We're in business. All right, after using the lovely bathroom, water fountain, and trash can at the Cloudland Hotel site, we're gonna go explore some more and go back to the shelter. But supposedly there was a luxurious hotel up here. Hotel ruins. All right. So this is the area right around our shelter. It's gorgeous. Expect that elves would live down here or something. This tree, the moss growing on it. Hey, there's Trevor. Hey, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Remember my face. I'll be famous because of this one day.
Wow. Probably not till I die, because no one becomes popular or famous till they die. Or no one's work becomes...
Truly appreciated.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I was exactly thinking about. And there's this beautiful thing here too. Look at this, Mr. Tree. Guess you know what you're doing. I don't know. You could always go look. Let me know if it's anything good. Gorgeous. Good morning. It's Labor Day. I believe it's September 6th. And I'm going to get water for Trevor. This is gorgeous forest we sheltered at. Probably the prettiest forest I spent overnight at. There's a lovely spring down here. Blue Blaze side trail. Had a good night in the shelter. Really cold morning in the 40s with very windy conditions. But it'll warm up soon as we get down off this mountain. We got a pretty easy day today, just 7 miles to Over Mountain Shelter, which is a real cool place to stay. Last full day. Ugh. There's our lovely water. Whoa! Beautiful mountain spring. It's flowing a little slower than it was yesterday. We're about 20 minutes out of our shelter. There's a spooky, creepy trail we're walking on. Walking in the clouds. I think we'll be climbing some beautiful balds today, hopefully, through the Roan Highlands. Haven't had a view in a while. Let's hope we get some today and this fog burns off. Or clouds or whatever it is. Had a good night at the shelter, definitely warmer inside it. Kept the door closed. A little rain last night just to make things wet, but not too bad. And we got a very easy hike of just 7 miles. And I think we have some extreme uphills or big uphills. We'll see. Definitely the prettiest shelter I stayed at, Roan High Knob Shelter. Can you see all the epic views? We're on top of Round Bald, 5,800 feet, with epic views. Just reminds me of the Smokies. My week in the clouds.
It's so cool how it can dissipate so quickly.
Yeah.
Finally, a view.
After 24 hours for you guys.
Yeah.
Finally.
This is what we want. We're expecting to come here for. So.
We just came off that bald. That's Round Bald. Heck yeah. Oh, is that gorgeous? There's the fog rolling in, the clouds rolling on. And we're heading up to there. That's Jane Bald. You're on top of Jane Bald. Great views on top of Great Jane Bald. We're gonna hang out here for at least a half an hour in the hopes that these clouds burn off. We had an area back that for about 2 minutes the clouds blew away off to the west there, just like now. Ooh, look at that farm down there.
I know.
I want that farm.
Yeah. It's like a little toy set. That little road there.
Yeah, well that's the road we passed.
Yeah. It just looks so funny from here. It looks like I'm watching Thomas the Choo Choo Train.
Come on, clouds, go away. Well, we've been hanging out on Jane's Bald hoping the clouds blow away, but they come, they go. This area is generally very beautiful, so I wanted to really catch it and we could see it. I believe we're going up there. Grassy Ridge Bald. Or skirting it, maybe. Absolutely gorgeous. This is what it should be like. It's about noon. We have about 4 miles to our next shelter, so we're really taking it easy. This is what I wanted to see. A lot of day hikers today, Memorial or Labor Day. And there's the ball disappearing. The clouds roll in. Every time a cloud rolls in, it drops probably 10-15 degrees. Then the sun comes out, and you're nice and warm, and another cloud rolls on, and it's a disappearing act. At least they're blowing by pretty quick. All right, we are at Over Mountain Shelter. There's a big barn. And a picnic table. But the barn's closed since 2018 because it's fallen down. Water's a ways back, not far at all. Flowing. This is pretty cool. Wow. I don't know what Trevor's going to think about this. Got some weird thing going on over here, some Blair Witch Project going on. Some buckeyes, acorns, flowers. Oh yeah. Not too creepy. What do you think?
Beautiful.
He says beautiful. I think he likes it.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
This is our living room.
That is great.
The Over Mountain Shelter. Closed. Supposed to stay 40 feet away from it. I'm sure I'm 40 feet away.
Too bad it's structurally deficient. It's a cool shelter.
It would be cool to stay in there.
Shelter for public safety. Entry allowed. Can't be inside or someone crossed out all the negative words.
I am in search of the alleged pit privy here. Allegedly behind the barn. With a view.
They've never heard that. Not like that.
Wow.
Wow.
Good morning. It's September 7th, Tuesday, and we are going back to civilization. Final shot of the beautiful scenery at Over Mountain Shelter. Cool, crisp morning. See if anything's happened to the little pagan. Undisturbed. Creepy. Ooh.
The rain gods have smiled on us.
Yes, they have. No rain. We're heading to 19E Mountain Harbor, where we're going to get a pickup from our friends Cindy and Bruce. Last day of the hike. Okay, we're working our way up to Little Hump Bald, I think. There's our barn there, where we stayed last night. It's gorgeous. Exfil Day, always exciting. Okay, we're up on Little Hump Bald, I believe. Wow. Still got a ways to get up to the top. Clouds rolling over us. There's a trail there, I bet. Glorious, says Trevor. I couldn't agree more. You could actually see the trail up there, Trev.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get a view to our right. It's about 9-ish, 60s-ish, sunny-ish. And lovely-ish. Checking in from Little Hump Mountain, 5,400 feet. There was just a beautiful view until this cloud bank rolled in. Flowers. Look like daisies, but they're a little different. Bunch of goldenrod, maybe. These purple flowers are gorgeous. Alright, we were heading up the Hump Mountain. It's right there. You can actually see the trail. That's where we just came from. Through a muddy river. The trail was actually just a muddy bog for about 200 yards. It was hard to hike through, that's for sure. Whoa. Like this. Oh. It's a different challenge. Absolutely gorgeous. White Blaze, Bradley Gap. And there up we go. We're at Big Hump Mountain, 5,500 feet. And a half an hour ago this was in sunlight. So, a little bummer, but oh well. We go down now to our pickup, our rendezvous. This field to my right, there was a farm tractor parked in it. And a while back we crossed a fence, so it's probably some private land. And the field had just been mown by the tractor, so he probably bale hay up here. Yeah, there's the mown field. And we got some kind of plaque up here. As we begin our descent back to civilization. Excuse me. Still no view. Houston Ridge, in memory of Stanley Murray. Oh, look ahead. Gorgeous. Walking with our heads in the clouds. Up mountain in the clouds. Just came off that. Another field, another fence, very interesting part of the trail. Very different and unique. And gorgeous. Someone's up here mowing the grass, but they're not baling it up. That's for sure. Bye, Hump Mountain. Back into the green tunnel. GoPro, stop recording.